So I just got this in today. This is a grass-fed, unflavored beef protein powder. And when I first heard about this, I was like, fucking gross. That cannot be good. Beef protein powder? Gag me. However, I just had to give it a shot because I was out of whey protein and my next shipment doesn't come in for another week. And, I'm always performing these N-of-1 experiments. I had to see what this was about. And surprisingly, it's actually not that bad. Now, I have not tested it by itself yet, but what I have been doing is I've been mixing it 1-to-1 ratio with, actually, it's a 2-to-1 ratio with this whey protein. So I've got this chocolate grass-fed whey. Just the workhorse of protein powders. Whey, as you guys know, highest bioavailability, best type of protein in terms of stimulating muscle growth. That's because of the amino acid profile of the whey protein itself. Now, I looked at some marketing content from this manufacturer here when I was buying it, and it cited a study saying that beef protein actually translated to greater gains in terms of bicep growth in a study performed by the Journal of Sports Nutrition, I believe, 2015. And I checked it out. The study itself didn't conclude anything conclusively. And as far as results compared to a whey protein powder, results in terms of muscle growth, the beef protein didn't seem to have really any outperformance whatsoever. So we can't go so far as to say that it's better than whey protein, strictly from a muscle gain and sports recovery standpoint. From a recovery standpoint, it's probably just as good. That's what this study showed. Strength metrics went up equally. Recovery metrics went up equally. The muscle gain, the muscle growth, not quite equally. The whey beat out the beef by a margin. And again, that's because of the amino acids that are present in the whey protein, namely leucine, the branched chain amino acid, which has been shown to be the most potent anabolic signal of any of the amino acids. It's like you need to have complete protein in order for your muscles to have the raw materials that they need in order to build new muscle. But the leucine goes above and beyond being a raw material, and it's actually an anabolic signal as well. And that's why it's so magical. And the whey happens to have the most leucine, again, out of any source of protein that we know of. So, to keep this video short and sweet, I still think beef protein is a super viable option. It actually tastes pretty decent. As far as it's actually unflavored, so it's not the taste, but it mixes well. And it's got a nice creamy texture to it. I couldn't tell. It wasn't like I was drinking a steak or a burger or anything like that. It's slightly nutty flavor, actually, I want to say, when I mix it with the chocolate. So I did 1 scoop of this, which is actually half a serving. So I got 10 grams from this. And then I did 1 full serving of this, which was 20 grams. So again, that 2-to-1 ratio. And for me, I think this is a really viable strategy because my system is fairly sensitive to lactose. Can't have too much lactose or dairy products without my digestive system being pretty pissed off. So if I can, slash the amount of dairy that I'm consuming in my protein shakes by, using the beef protein in conjunction with the whey, then I think that's a win. Again, there's the difference in terms of anabolic signaling. So post-workout, I'm going to stick with the whey exclusively, but I drink protein shakes throughout the day, in the morning, oftentimes at night, just to kind of make sure that I'm hitting my macros, because right now I have to eat a shit ton of protein, and getting it from whole food sources is prohibitive. So I tend to have 3 protein shakes per day. So just to keep the whey post-workout, and then substitute in this beef protein and add all the other ones. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I found this one on Amazon. I have no connection to this one whatsoever. This one I do have some connection to because I work at Lifetime. But the product itself is pretty awesome. Again, I can't have too much of it, and not only because of the whey, but also because of the stevia. So that's just my 100% full disclosure on this. But I have as much of it as I can, and it's awesome, and it's grass-fed, and super clean. So if you guys want some of this nastiness, then check it out. You can use my discount code 313482 to get 10% off when you buy this on shop.lifetime.com, shop.lifetime.life, or in any Lifetime store. You can use the same exact code, 313482. But that's it for now. Signing off. So beef versus whey protein, when to use each, how to combine them, why you wouldn't. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.